Hello and welcome to Deadline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Karim Zamik, and here are the top stories of today's program. Banned outfit NDFB fest to shunt violence joins peace process. Bru Riyang refugees to settle in Tripura, centres assures financial assistance. And 5th Manipur Statehood Day Women's Polo Tournament concludes in Manipur. In the wake of recent developments, the National Democratic Front of Bodoland, NDFBS, has agreed to shun violence, come over ground and join the peace process. In view of that, NDFBS faction, led by its president B. Saragra, and Assam government signed a tripartite suspension of operations agreement with the central government in New Delhi. A special report.
Over the years, the Northeast region has been the hotbed of insurgency that has gone a long way, affecting the social fabric of the region. Several attempts are being made to stop the growing menace of militancy, and many banned militant outfits have shown utmost cooperation in joining the mainstream and involvement in peace process with the centre. Recently, the Saragra faction of National Democratic Front of Bodoland, or NDFB, has agreed to shun violence, come over ground, and join the mainstream for peace process. Towards this objective, the centre, the Government of Assam and NDFBS, under the leadership of President B. Saragra, signed a suspension of operations tripartite agreement in New Delhi. Almost 50 cadres from the NDFBS had already returned to the state from the camps in Myanmar.
The chairman of the anti-talk faction of NDFB, National Democratic Front of Bodoland, they have come over ground to join the peace process with Government of India. And right now, Saragra had gone to Delhi, and there was a suspension of operations signed by Government of India, Government of Assam, and NDFB anti-talk faction representatives yesterday. And their cadres now are with us, Assam police, and we are keeping them in an undisclosed location. And we welcome the cadres, the leaders, to join the peace process. We decided to join the peace process. And Government of India is also encouraged this particular process. And we welcome anybody else, whoever from other factions also. If they desire to join the peace process, we'll welcome them.
During the signing of this agreement, along with the President, General Secretary B.R. Feranga and Finance Secretary of NDFBS, B. Dwimulu, were also present.
I hope through this peace process or negotiation, we hope the government will bring a peaceful solution in our region. Everybody wants peace, so we respect peace, and that peace is for the solution of the Boro.
Meanwhile, the top leaders of the outfit B. Bidai and K. Batha, whose return was uncertain, have also returned to India from Myanmar and agreed to participate in the peace process. The outfit now hopes that peaceful dialogue will ensure the rights of the Boros and resolve the long-pending issue of the Boro community in the region. The NDFB traces its origin to the Boro Security Forces, an outfit formed in October 3, 1986. The current name was adopted in 1994 after the group rejected the Boro Accord signed between the central government and All Boro Students' Union and Boro People's Action Committee, ABSU BPAC.
The central government, Tripura and Mizoram state governments and Bru Riyang representatives signed an agreement to end the decade-long Bru Riyang refugee crisis. Under the new agreement, more than 30,000 Bru tribe community members would settle in Tripura, and the state would be given 600 crore rupees for the rehabilitation. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired the high-level meeting in New Delhi.
The Bru, or the Riyang refugees, who are considered to be the second most populous tribe after the Tripuris in the state of Tripura, fled from Mizoram suffering ethnic clashes in the year 1997. It's been almost 25 years that the Bru Riyang refugee crisis has been going on, and the centre has been making efforts for permanent rehabilitation of the Bru Riyang ever since the year 2010. Ending the long-pending issue, a quadrilateral agreement between Centre, Tripura, Mizoram state governments and Bru representatives were recently signed in New Delhi on January 15. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired the high-level meeting in the presence of MHA officials.
सारे जो ब्रू रियांग परिवार हैं, जो आज लगभग 30,000 के आसपास होते हैं, वो सभी को त्रिपुरा में ही परमानेंट बसाने की व्यवस्था की जाएगी, जिसमें मुझे आनंद है कि सभी ब्रू रियांग संगठनों ने सहमति दी है और मिजोरम और त्रिपुरा सरकार ने भी सहमति दी है। उनको वहाँ पर 40 बाय 30 फीट का एक आवासीय प्लॉट दिया जाएगा और समझौते के अनुसार 4 लाख रुपए की फिक्स डिपॉजिट उनके परिवार के नाम पर की जाएगी। 5,000 रुपया प्रति माह नकद सहायता दी जाएगी। 2 साल तक पूरा राशन भारत सरकार की ओर से दिया जाएगा और मकान बनाने के लिए 1.5 लाख रुपया 1.5 लाख रुपीस और उनको दिए जाएंगे, जिससे वो अपना मकान सम्मान के साथ बना सकें।
The centre has assured that Bru refugees will enjoy all the rights that all normal residents of the states get, and they would now be able to enjoy equal benefits like the citizens of the country enjoy.
We are very happy because the problem will be 22 years, more than 22 years long pending issue of the displaced Bru will be resolved. So in this regard, I would like to thank the central government led by Honorable Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi ji and Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji, and to materialize this agreement, Pradyu Kishore Det Burma of Tripura King also take all his initiative. So that is why we would like to extend our special thanks to him. And then all the tribal regional political parties and NGO of Tripura also trying their best to bring about this solution.
The natives of Tripura and Mizoram have welcomed the decision and expressed their acceptance of tribal brothers and sisters.
We are gratitude and we give our thanks on behalf of Brumtho. The council is pleased, very pleased to settle the issue because this refugee life is very pathetic, and so we have tried our level best through our society, but we are limited. We have no finance, we have no any mechanism, and we have no infrastructure, so we could not provide them proper way. So we have appealed to the prime ministers, the prime leaders to settle the issue on national level or state level.
The agreement was signed in presence of Chief Minister of Mizoram Zorathanga and Tripura's Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb and Bru representatives who observed the agreement as a historic step.
मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं देश के प्रधानमंत्री और गृह मंत्री जी को, जो आपने ये ऐतिहासिक कदम उठाया। भारत में ये पहली बार हुआ जो 2 प्रदेश एक साथ मिलजुल के अपने लोगों को बसा लिया, ये पहली बार हुआ है।
Earlier, an agreement was signed in 2018 for repatriation of Bru tribals to Mizoram, but it did not get materialized as majority of the community members refused to go back to Mizoram. The recent pact comes as a sigh of relief for Bru tribals or Riyangs who were earlier taking shelter in 6 evacuee camps in Kanchanpur subdivision of North Tripura district.
Moving on to Manipur, the first ever indigenous Manipuri martial art Thangta Meet 2020 was recently organized in Manipur. This indigenous armed combat system of the Meitei community has been practiced by the Meitei for thousands of years to defend their kingdom against many foreign invaders. Around 1,500 participants representing 43 different associations took part in the competition. Have a look. Thang Ta, indigenous martial arts, is an inseparable element in the history of Manipur. Thang means sword and Ta means spear. This local art plays a vital role in protecting Manipur from invaders in its 2000 years of civilization. The state government has been actively exploring means to revive this age-old art. To preserve and promote the art form for the future generation, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh recently inaugurated the first Chief Minister's Indigenous Martial Arts Thang Ta Meet 2020 at Kuman Lampak Indoor Stadium in Manipur. The meet was organized by the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Manipur.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯪꯐꯩ ꯀꯟꯖꯔꯝꯕ ꯂꯪꯐꯩ ꯉꯥꯛꯆꯔꯝꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯡ ꯇꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯛꯁꯤꯒꯥꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯔꯪꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯊꯥꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯉꯥꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 1992ꯗ ꯑꯦꯡꯒ꯭ꯂꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯊꯥꯡ ꯇꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯑꯍꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯏꯙꯧ ꯄꯥꯎꯅꯥ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯇꯣꯡꯊꯥ ꯃꯤꯌꯥ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯡꯈꯣꯏꯕ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯕꯥꯡ ꯅꯤꯡꯕꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯥꯡ ꯇꯥꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ.
While speaking in the function, Singh also expressed to build up indigenous martial arts training centers in every village of the state so that different combat art forms, including those of the hill areas, can be popularized and strengthened. Around 1,500 participants representing 43 different associations took part in the competition. Interestingly, this art has its roots in the physiographic and cultural environment of the Manipur plains and the hills. The sword is used to protect the body from attack from all sides, whereby the figure of 8 is extensively used to cover all vulnerable parts of the body.
Government thang ta bu khangbirakpa initiative chauna lobirakpa sigini ihan hanmada aduga ai su thang ta bu pamjaba thang ta da kathokjaba sanaroya moina sumana Manipur bu kanbigiba Manipur bu semokiba lani mai salani mai asibu government na sain tobirakpa ojaguru sing lokhatpirakpa sigidamaktani aina noajari busi.
The competition were comprised of Tha Khosaba, Thang Chungwai Marol, Thang Ta Chainaba, Laiteng Haiba, Sarit Sarak and Shajel Kanglon. The main aim of the meet was also to encourage the youth to keep their health fit and strong and to prevent the youths from drug abuse. Deputy Chief Minister Joy Kumar, Ministers Bishwajit Karam Shyam and Title King Sana Chauba also spoke on preserving the old indigenous games, which is an important component of Manipur's culture. Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently. Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan recently met Chief Minister of Assam Sarbananda Sonowal and discussed various issues related to the hydrocarbon sector of the state. During the discussion, several oil and gas projects under the implementation in the state were reviewed. Sonowal appreciated and thanked the Union Minister for the recent decisions of the Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs, which sanctioned feedstock subsidy to BCPL for the next 15 years. The state of Meghalaya, Tripura and Manipur recently celebrated its 40th statehood day. On this day, 1972, all the 3 states of the Northeast became full-fledged states under the Northeastern Region Reorganization Act 1971. Prime Minister Narendra Modi created the people of Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura on their statehood day and hailed the traditions and culture of the 3 Northeast states. To promote the GI-tagged indigenous lemon of Kachai village, Ukhrul district in Manipur recently celebrated the 16th state-level Kachai Lemon Festival in Manipur. It was observed under the theme Save the Pollinators, emphasizing on the importance of saving bees and many insects that help in pollination. Joint Director ICAR Dr. N. Prakash inaugurated the event by slicing a Kachai lemon before the gathering. Altogether, 89 stalls exhibiting and selling lemons were displayed in the festival. After more than 16 years of the foundation stone laid in 2003 by former Nagaland Governor Shyam Lal Datta, a centrally funded swimming pool was finally inaugurated by Nagaland Minister of Higher and Tech Education and Tribal Affairs Temjen Imna along with Longkumar in Dimapur. The estimated cost of project is Rs 2.6 crore and it was sanctioned in 2013. More than 1,000 cyclists participated in the Shaksham Cycle Day organized by the ONGC Tripura to create awareness about the menace of pollution due to the burning of fossil fuels and also to create a culture of cycling among the people of the state. The race was inaugurated by Deputy CM of Tripura Jishnu Dev Burma to promote cycling among the people of Tripura. Tripura recently celebrated the 42nd Kok Borok Day, recognizing the tribal dialect with colorful procession programs across the state. The central program was organized at the Umakanta Mini Stadium, which was attended by Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, along with Revenue Minister N.C. Debarma, Education Minister Ratan Lal Nath. The day is celebrated to commemorate the recognition of Kok Borok as an official language in 1979. Assam Rifles has been conducive in bringing positive change in the society, and in yet another attempt to spread awareness about peace and unity, a 5-kilometer run for unity under Feed India movement was recently organized in Vivekananda Stadium in Tripura's Agartala city. A report.
Recently, in an attempt to spread awareness about peace and unity in the state of Tripura, Assam Rifles conducted Run for Unity at Teliamura, Khowai district. The 2.5-kilometer run was flagged off from Vivekananda Stadium in Agartala by Pinaki Samanta, Superintendent of Police, and R.S. Yadav, Assistant Commander, Assam Rifles. Under the Fit India movement, a total of 620 people, including youths, civilians and jawans, ran for unity.
ये माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने हर फील्ड में, हर स्तर पर जो काम कर रहे हैं और उनका सपना है कि देश हमेशा फिट रहे और देश हमेशा स्वच्छ रहे, इसलिए जो है ये हमेशा फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट और एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत की शुरुआत जो किए हैं, उस उपलक्ष्य में हम ये रन फॉर यूनिटी करा रहे हैं.
The run was organized to promote Fit India movement and spread awareness about a healthy lifestyle, peace and unity, especially among the locals. The event received an overwhelming response from the local populace, and the initiative by Assam Rifle was highly appreciated by all. Medals and certificates were also distributed to the best runners. It is noteworthy that 52 locals, including representatives of local administration, school students, participated in the event.
हम लोग रन फॉर यूनिटी के लिए यहाँ पर आए, हम असम राइफल्स की तरफ से यहाँ पर आए और हम लोग चाहते हैं कि पूरा देश एक यूनिटी की तरह रहे, सब धर्म जाति एक साथ रहे, तो ताकि हम सब एक साथ रहे इस पूरे सोसाइटी में और हम लोग का इंडिया और डाइवर्स हो.
Assam Rifles continuously endeavors to organize such events in support of the society, which are oriented towards spreading awareness on all kinds of issues and is making positive contribution towards nation building and social upliftment.
The 5th Manipur Statehood Day Women's Polo Tournament under the theme Safe Pony, Safe Polo concluded recently in Manipur. The tournament is part of Manipur Tourism's campaign to save the unique and endangered Manipuri pony and also to promote polo tourism in the state, the birthplace of modern polo. Manipur is not only the birthplace of modern polo, but it is also home to a formidable women's team. While man had been playing polo for ages, the game has now passed on to women. India's only women polo tournament, the 5th edition of Manipur Statehood Day Women's Polo Tournament, concluded recently at Mapal Kangjebung, the oldest living polo ground in the world. This year, the women players from Great Britain, United States of America, Argentina and Egypt participated in the tournament along with the Manipur team and the Indian Polo Association's women's team. In the final match, the Great Britain women polo team won the coveted title by defeating last year's runners-up United States of America by 5-2. The tournament is part of Manipur's tourism's campaign to save the unique and endangered Manipuri pony and also to promote polo tourism in Manipur, the birthplace of modern polo.
It was such a tough competition, but it was great fun, and it feels amazing to have won. I can't believe it.
Oh man, it was tough. Those girls are very, very talented. I think we needed to be a little bit more organized in terms of playing our positions. We switched positions a few times, depending on our horses and the games we played in. So we didn't quite have our organization down until the second or third chukker, and I just think it was too late. The third or fourth chukker, and it was a little too late. But the ponies were very fun. We were very lucky to be able to ride them.
In another polo match, the 15th Women's State Polo Tournament 2020 was also organized by All India Manipur Polo Association at Mapal Kangjeibung. The competition was held on league basis among the 4 teams with 3 matches each.
Polo has spread throughout the world nowadays. Polo has expanded and it's become very, very popular in different countries of the world.
The 2 other teams were Thangmaiband Polo Club and Manipur Police Sports Club. 7 juniors boys team and 4 women teams participated in the championship.
Akoigi sagolgi awaba thengnare. Benjing phram leitaba adagi pony di asinagadi khoi Manipur pony ji masing handare hauji khudam moina hada player gi masing di yamna leiba aduga pony masing handare khudam moina hada khoi pony je solamjau da cherang chasandana adagi di siba mayam yaugre handagi chahi sina ju hel hena sigi 2019 da ju do isa player oina khoi sawan siba khopa je ai wakhanda yam nungai jade.
Lingtoi Nganbi Kangjoi Loop and Chingkai Hunba Polo Club fought for the top title in the showdown of the 15th Women's State Polo Tournament 2020. In the final match, Lingtoi Nganbi Kangjoi Loop defeated Chingkai Hunba Polo Club by 4-3 goals. Appreciating the tourism department for organizing the tournament, Governor Najma Hebdullah said polo is a heritage of Manipur and its revival in the state is not only a necessity but also the duty of every Manipuri. With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host, Karim, signing off. Goodbye and take care.